Sustainability is really not just a word that we have to say it out loud or to put on our websites or promote, because it's really a practice, something we should really inculcate in ourselves, because sustainability is really a point of view, a mindset that we need to embrace, because come on, everything is really not limitless.
Welcome to another Winning Wednesdays. Today we have superstar Chef Nouel. He is a well-known pastry chef with his over 20 years of experience. He also is consulting food businesses to help them in the right direction towards sustainability.
Thank you for having me today on this podcast. I'm really so excited to share my ideas about sustainability.
I'm honored to have you here today, and let's dig into it.
Let's do it. So, yes, as Kautar mentioned, my name is Nouel. I'm a chef and I own two brands here in Dubai. The other one is the Nifty Chef consultancy, otherwise known as Chef Nouel Katis, so that's our new brand as well. And I also own a Nifty Chef bakehouse based in the DIP. So I run two worlds of the food industry. One is creating and one is manufacturing.
So with your almost 20 years of experience in the Dubai culinary scene, I'm sure you must have seen a lot of changes when it comes to sustainability practices?
Yes, there have been a lot of changes, and especially that here in Dubai, technology is one of the things that government is pushing forward. It makes us really ahead of everyone else. And with technology, it changed things so drastically because you have access to, let's say, really high-speed internet. You have a lot of applications that you can just utilize the comfort of your own phones. And also, government is pushing a lot of new programs to be able to make lives a lot more, I would say, sustainable, easy, comfortable. So I've seen so many changes, and would you like me to pick a few things that I have noticed?
Yes.
So one of the things is implementing the food watch. As well, they have the other municipality guidelines regarding how we keep our food. And this just a few of the examples where we become more aware in terms of in the kitchen how we should handle food, so we don't serve something that is over the shelf life, so it's safe for everyone. And as well, with all this connectivity with the software, we can track exactly how things are being processed and how they are being handled at the back end. So we have, I would say, a better understanding of how food is coming together from raw materials to finished products. So for example, in my manufacturing company, what is important is that when we order what we need for a certain period of time, since we now know through the food watch or through suppliers that it has a specific date of expiry. So we just order what we need. So this is one of the key things. And as well with applications, you can also be informed by suppliers that, hey, if you order, for example, milk, they will tell you, chef, we'll give you a discount if you order the ones that are almost expiring because we don't want to waste them. So that's another effect of having a software like this. So we make really better decisions, I would say. And from our end, since of course as a business you need to take care of your bottom line profits, so you want to make sure you don't waste, right? So what we do, we monitor what we finish, and we also do the same thing to our clients. We tell them, hey, we have this like 50 kilogram worth of cupcakes. If you can please order them first so that we don't waste them instead of just throwing them in the bin. So these are just one of the many things that the technology, or I would say the conveniences of having technology working together, has really benefited us.
You touched a very interesting point. It's the fact that it's all about calculating the exact amount of food that you need.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
And that is actually the foundation of our technology, QALIL.
Yes.
That is why we decided to develop this application, because it targets exactly the unsold food on the counters of restaurants, grocery stores, coffee shops, that sells it to new customers that otherwise would not have been reached out to.
Yeah.
So how do you view that solution with your experience? You see what is going on within the food and beverage industry. Do you see this being actually empowering the food businesses to make better, more informed decisions?
And actually, what's interesting when you mentioned, when we talked about QALIL before, when we first met, it's a very interesting development because, like I said, now the world has changed. Everyone is on their phones, and it's just making yourself so relevant and also more approachable because everybody just wants to solve things through their phones, right? So we are catching up with the times with the behavior of people, how they make decisions. So it has made, I would say, sustainability, I would say, more contemporary in terms of the direction, and it's more easy to use. So that as somebody who probably has been born in the recent years or generation, I would probably don't know much about some of these issues, right? Because we have so many issues in this world. So when it comes to sustainability, we're trying to let them understand that, hey, it's also on the app, it's easy. And the beautiful thing about this is it's very easy to let people understand that everything can be through a touch of your finger. So you can make decisions, and as well, it allows us, for example, manufacturers, we can use QALIL to be able to promote that 50 kilogram of cupcakes, put it on the app, and then it can be accessed by not just our clients, but as many clients as we can. So we can bridge that gap, and it makes it more easy to really sell the idea out to many people that, yes, we have this surplus. Please, if you could just check out the app, and it makes us help each other in terms of addressing sustainability issues. So it's really a great tool, so thank you for that.
I like the fact that you picked up it is really made to help one another in a sustainable and possible way.
Yes, because what I have recalled about sustainability is that since before the time technology came to the picture or the internet, it's so hard to get everyone to communicate or talk about it because you have to rely on hard copy, and it takes time to reach to the destination. So now everything is just flowing, information flowing so fast that we really have to make the best of the technology available. And since we have this kind of technology, it just makes things a lot more easy, just by just a snap and you have solutions. So it's really great that we have this.
So how do you, within the consultancy world, embrace sustainability?
So sustainability in terms of my consulting part of my business is really the most fun part because this is where ideas come to life. And one of the key things we always emphasize to our clients is to talk about seasonality of the ingredients. So you have to look into what is available this season, and that's what we promote because, hey, this is also the peak of the agricultural production of certain products, and why don't we tap it, right? So we get, let's say, the best quality of mangoes during the summer season instead of going for something that's available in winters. It's not sustainable at all. So what I always do when I create new menus is I promote to my clients, let's talk about what's in season, because this is where you get the best prices and it's so abundant, and as well you get the best quality. So that really addresses a lot of issues from the supply chain up to the even the farmers. So what's available in their bucket, and also for the production side, they know that they can always rely on the availability of ingredients. So again, we try to limit the wastage. And also one other thing I'd like to highlight is that in our lab here, it's I would say a semi-smart lab because, for example, when I leave the lab, I'm the last person to leave, lights go off on its own because it's connected through my phone. So we are devising ways where technology can really be of advantage to us. So in the consulting side of my business, this is also where we play with technology, we play with ideas, but in a way that will benefit everyone.
This is really nice to hear, and it encourages me because it means that you are spreading the word, you're helping other food businesses to adopt that. So that will definitely bring us to the right direction.
Definitely, yes, it does.
Do you have any more tips for our followers?
Well, the tip I have is sustainability is really not just a word that we have to to say it out loud or to put on our websites or promote, because it's really a practice, something we should really inculcate in ourselves, because sustainability is really a point of view, a mindset that we need to embrace, because come on, everything is really not limitless. You know, all the things, the resources that we have on this earth, they may deplete one day, and the only way we can do it is to have these really sustainable practices. So my message to viewers is really to look at sustainability as not just something for compliance, but something we need to do because we need to save the Earth's resources.
I could not have said it any better. Thank you so much for
You're
your
very
time.
welcome.
And we'll definitely catch up later.
For sure, Kautar. Thank you so much for having me.